Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to my channel. Today, in this video, we are going to discuss the class 10 English chapter, The Girl Who Was Annie Frank's Question and Answers. And this is part 3 of the question and answer session. Earlier, part 2 parts have been uploaded in the channel, and the video link of the same will be shared in the description for your convenience. So let's move on to the part 3 of question answers. But before that, students, if you're viewing my video for the first time, do subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that you get the notifications of all the upcoming videos. To watch the video till end, and if you like it, hit the like button and share with your friends too. Let's move on to the part 3, that is close study. You have read the following extracts carefully, discuss in pairs, and then write the answers to the questions given below them. So we have extract kind of questions here. A statement is given and you have questions based on that. So first one, I have read Annie Frank's diary. Who is the speaker of the statement? So answer is the speaker is the professor. Okay. Then question B, to which question is the statement an answer? Answer: the statement is an answer to the question, how the professor knew that the human race was worth saving, as it was posed by a argumentative student. Okay. So as we know, this statement was said by a professor that he has read Anne Frank's diary, and it was said as an answer which was posed by a student, an argumentative student. Okay. Moving on to the next one. What does the speaker imply in the statement? Answer: the speaker implies that every race is precious and therefore is worth saving, as there is still hope for humanity as persons like Anne Frank lived and died on this planet. Okay, so this statement was said because he felt that every race is precious and therefore they are worth saving. It might be a smallest race of a life or any human being. It is worth living, it's worth saving. Thus, he says this statement, and there's still hope of humanity because persons like Anne Frank lived and died on this planet. There are people who come and die on this planet who work for humanity, who have that love and compassion. Thus, speaker says this statement. Okay, so moving on to the next extract. In spite of everything, I still believe that people are really good at heart. So, question A, whose words are these? Answer: these are the words of Annie Frank. Okay. Next, B question, what does everything refer to? Answer: it refers to the atrocities committed by the Nazis on the Jews. So what are these? These are the atrocities. This everything whatever is referred here, that is atrocities, the torture, the trouble which was done by the Nazis on the Jews. Okay. Next question. What quality of the speaker is revealed here? Answer: it talks about the quality of compassion, love, and forgiveness in Anne Frank towards the Germans. So here we find that the quality of a speaker, that is Annie Frank, is that of compassion, love, and forgiveness. In spite of being so much tortured by the Germans and other people, she is still ready to forgive them and she has that compassion and love for them. So this is revealed by this statement. Okay. Moving on to the next main, we have paragraph writing. Here you have to discuss the questions and points and then write it into paragraph. I've got the answer directly in a paragraph for you all. You can just remember in short points and make the points, okay? So first one, how did Anne's diary open the eyes of Germans to the viciousness of racial persecution? Answer is, after the war, it was estimated of the 107,000 Jews deported from the Netherlands between 1942 and 44. Only 5,000 survived. An estimated 30,000 Jews remained in the Netherlands, with many people aided by the Dutch underground. Approximately two-thirds of this group survived the war, and his diary gave them an insight into the world of destruction from the viewpoint of a young person trapped in a vicious world. A word of hatred that should have worn out her spirit, but in fact, it did the opposite of Annie, and she held on to her hope in mankind more strongly than ever. The diary of Anne Frank succeeded in making Germans open their eyes to the viciousness of racial persecution. Okay, so the question, what is the meaning of the question, that how did Anne's diary open the eyes of German towards this anger and hatred towards the racial persecution, whatever they were doing, this torture, and they were doing partiality on the basis of racial, on the basis of the different races. So, how did this diary of Annie open their eyes of the rest of the Germans later on? So, answer is, after the war, it was estimated, means it was just calculated, and approximately that 107,000 Jews were taken from Netherlands between 1942 and 44, and out of that 107,000 Jews, only 5,000 of them survived. An estimated of 30,000 Jews were just remaining in the Netherlands, with many people aided by the Dutch underground. Many of the Jews people were being helped by Dutch people underground, and then approximately two-thirds of this group survived the war. Okay, then Anne's diary gave them an insight. It brought the whole scenario into the world of destruction from the viewpoint of a young person. She, being a young girl, how she was trapped in that vicious world of destruction, of the torture, of that racial persecution. She has described everything in each and every detailed manner in her diary. So it has brought in front of the whole world, in front of the Germans, the word of hatred that should have worn out her spirit. So that kind of a kind of act which was done on them, on this young girl, should have worn out her spirit. But here it was opposite, and Annie, she started having hope in mankind more strongly than ever. And thus the diary of Anne Frank succeeded in making Germans open their eyes to this very, very, you can say, a bad and a anger and a very the such a kind of racial persecution which was too difficult to understand, and it was like not a humankind, it was an unhuman act there. Okay, so this is how a small young girl who has expressed each and everything in her diary, and it had opened the eyes of the Germans. Moving to next question. From your study of this write up, what do you understand about Anne Frank's mind and heart? So, answer is, Anne Frank was extraordinary in her vitality, optimism, hunger for knowledge, and creativity. She was also moody, sensitive young girl who could, by her own admission, occasionally be mean to those around her. And he continued to struggle with the thought as to how she could be a good person when there were so many obstacles in her world. She wrote eloquently about her confusion over her identity, and he thought philosophically about the nature of war and humanity, and about her role as a young Jewish girl in a challenging world. From her diary, it is clear that she had the potential to become an engaging, challenging, and sophisticated writer. Okay, what do you understand from Anne Frank's diary? What kind of mind and heart she had? Like what was in her mind? So we can come up to this result, or we can say that she was an extraordinary in her vitality, in her thinking, and she was having hunger for knowledge, like she was curious to learn many things, and she was very creative girl. She was also moody sometimes, as you know. She was very sensitive girl, and she could do whatever she wants around her to be done. And she continued to struggle with the thought as to how she could be a good person. She always wanted to correct her. She also wanted to be a good person. Always learned like how to be a good person, even if there are many obstacles in her world, in her life. And she wrote eloquently, very fluently about her confusions over her identity. Whatever doubts she had in her mind, whatever confusion she had, she wrote it very nicely over in the diary about her Then she was also having a philosophical thought about the nature of war and humanity. And she also has mentioned about her role as a young Jewish girl in a challenging world. Like what kind of trouble and torture and obstacles she has to face, everything has been mentioned there in her diary. So from her diary, it is clear that she had the potential, she had the ability to become an engaging and challenging and sophisticated writer. She would have become a very good writer ahead. Okay, so this is how you can make a answer in paragraph. Moving on to the next one. What glimpses of Nazi cruelty do you see in this write-up? Answer. The Jews were transported in cattle trucks filled way beyond capacity. On arrival, the adults were usually taken directly to the gas chambers. Annie was 15 and escaped the gas chamber along with her mother and sister. But starvation, disease, and typhus killed them in the Holocaust camps. Human dignity was stripped in these camps, and every day was a struggle, physically and emotionally. The Nazis had no compassion for women and children, too. Women and children were kept in very pathetic conditions without proper food or attire. Thus, the Nazis treated the Jews with utmost cruelty and barbarism. Okay, so here the Jews, the question is like what kind of cruelty did the Nazi do, and did you see in this write-up about the Nazis? So answer is the Jews, they were transported in a cattle trucks. Like how do you carry the cattle from one place to another, like sheep and goats and everything? So like beyond the capacity, they were filled in the cattle trucks and they were just transported from one place to another. And on the arrival in the camps, the adults were usually taken to the gas chambers. They were separated and they were taken to the gas chambers. And at that time, Annie was 15 when she was transported there. Somehow she managed to escape the gas chamber along with her mother and sister. But she could not escape the starvation, the disease, and the typhus, which later on killed them in that Holocaust camp. Human dignity was stripped in these camps, and every day they had to struggle physically and emotionally for their life. Okay, and the Nazis had no compassion; they had no feeling or no pity for women and children too. Women and children were kept in very pathetic conditions, very bad conditions, without any proper food or attire or any clothing. Thus, the Nazis treated Jews with utmost cruelty and barbarism. There were no civilized thing or a proper kind of maintaining of the people or taking care of the people. They were just thrown out like uncivilized persons there. So these are the cruelty of Nazis, which has been highlighted through the Annie's diary. And here, with this question answers, we come to an end of the question answers of this chapter. I hope you found it informative. If you like it, do hit the like button and share with your friends too. We'll be back soon with more such videos. Till then, take care and stay safe. Thank you.